Glitchy glitchy.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Our mic is on this week.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
You checked it? Yay.
I did. I checked it. Yay. We're on. We're live.
Nice. That's awesome.
We're going to give everybody a couple minutes here. Somebody come on. We got some good stuff.
I feel like I've been all over the place. Does that make sense?
Yep.
After the whirlwind that I just explained to you in like Tasmanian devil speed, you know how it goes.
Mm-hmm. We'll get everybody to catch up with us.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start.
So we haven't been on for a couple weeks because weather and other things that were popping up. So we're gonna try to be consistent.
Yes, we will.
Although July is gonna be.
We're gonna
weird.
Be here for June.
Yes.
July is gonna be a little hectic.
Yes.
I may have to do something solo.
Yes, which you're more than welcome to.
So that I can cover while you're gone. I don't, we'll have to see.
I'll be in and out of the month intermittently, but I'll have to look at the calendars and everything. I know
there may be some that we can do a pre-record or something of that nature.
Yeah,
and then I can post it.
Exactly. Exactly. We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a problem.
So we'll play with that.
So we're going to play with that. And so, yes, we're sorry for not being on, but we are here now. So hopefully. And
that is a goal for me, that we can be more consistent with our viewers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because we want to reach out and
I like when we
help.
have a lot of viewers and they like to chit-chat with us. And it kind of, it makes me in a happy place.
Absolutely. Where are we at? Where's the moon?
She is in fourth quarter, waning gibbous.
Okay.
So we just come off the full moon, and now she's starting to decrease. It's something where you're harvesting the fruits of what you've done. You're really reveling in how well you've done with it, and then doing your research on where you didn't succeed, so that you can tweak it, make it better, make it to where it's more feasible or more achievable, and as you go forward. It's also a great time to do spells or rituals where you want to diminish something or to lessen something, to release something. These are the days kind of to do it, because as the moon wanes, she's going to help, almost like a magnet or water. It's going to pull that and it's going to take it, and you're going to be able to release it that much easier. So these are the days that you want to do any releasing spells for, just taking that weight off of you, of whatever it may be, whether it be debts, if you feel really down on yourself, or you're having really bad days, or you're beating yourself up and you just can't get away from it for some reason.
Yeah.
And you need to get rid of it. That's what you do. It should give me that smile. Anything like that where you just want to get rid of and release and have that whole just lightness of heart and of soul. This is the time to do it.
And I will tell everybody out there, hello viewers. We have Giovanni, we have Ruth, we have Leah,
Ruth. Oh my goodness,
Mary,
look at everybody.
Leanna. So we're so I will tell you that I have had a great month. And the thing that I'm going to contribute to this is that once we make a decision, and we put it down on paper.
Yes.
And it's see, if I write on my calendar and it's in pen, because I'm a Virgo, because it's a
Virgo thing.
It's a Virgo thing. It's a definite. It's a definite thing
set.
for me. It's set. There's no going back. That's what it is. And so when I did that, I watched as the universe started to shift for me. Okay. And not only did I get to plan my vacation, but all of a sudden now the universe says, I'm here to support you. Let me show you.
Right.
And I started getting all of this support. And I'm like, oh, wow. I should have done this years ago.
Right.
Right. So I'm telling you, if there's something that you wish to achieve, write it down, put it down on your calendar in ink, and work towards that goal.
Right.
Okay. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of what I'm doing, but there's a big shift coming, and tomorrow's the day for me to put everything on paper, literally.
Right.
So, and I'm doing this, and as fearful as I am, which it's this much fear, this much excitement, right? It's making these big changes in my life, and this is the year to do it.
Right.
And so any client that comes to me with, what do I need to do? How do I need to fix this? Write it down. Put it down in pen, not in pencil. Put it down in pen. Write down, what do you want to do? And then work towards that goal.
Exactly.
Because that's what's happening. Hey, Lori Beth.
Hi, beautiful.
So right now, with where the moon is positioned, get yourself in the position so that you can just harvest everything. Right. You know, look at what's working for you. Look at what's not working for you. What did you manifest and what did you create last month? You know, do you want to keep that stream going? Then continue doing what you're doing. But there's a key. You got to be grateful.
Right.
So show your gratuity. Put it out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter what it looks like in front of you. It could be spilt milk. It could be broken glass. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we don't understand it at first. Later on, we still may not understand it, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's getting it down and writing it down. So when is our next, is it new moon then coming up? If we had a full moon, so then a new moon. When is the new moon?
You're going to make me break out my book from the other side of the room.
Yes,
madam.
I am. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Because on new moons, it's about creating that new and bringing that in. So if you can remember new moon, new things, full moon, gratuity.
Yes. And if you guys don't have this book, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It is like, I don't even have a calendar. I mean, I have my calendar that I dry erase.
Yeah.
But this book goes on that calendar because it has so much good information in it. Plus, it tells you everything about the moon.
Right.
Moon, signs, everything. It will be on the 13th.
On the 13th. So
Wednesday.
A Wednesday. So we've got the new moon coming up. Right now is the time to plan. It's kind of like, you're going on vacation. So if you're going on vacation on the 13th, what do you got to do to get there?
I will say this, and this is why I love this book. The moon is actually going to be void on the actual new moon. So it's like nothing's really going to work. They tell you that any rituals you perform, anything that you do on when the moon is in its void, it's kind of like a stalemate.
Okay.
So anything you want to do for the new moon, for manifestations, usually you can do it within 3 days after the new moon. So she goes back direct on Thursday.
Okay.
At
Thursday's what, the 14th?
14th at 3:30 in the morning.
Okay. So
depending on what you want to do, if you want like brand new beginnings, like really like a brand new job that you're trying to get, or brand new start in something that you're trying to dabble in, whatever it is, you can do that in the morning. Great time to pick it up because it's brand new start of a day, brand new moons back in direction, and you can get that started. Yeah. So,
but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't write things down now.
Yes, no, you should write down what works, what doesn't, fine tune your list, and really soul search. Go outside barefoot, take a little walk in the woods, and really ask your guides, ask nature, because that's a big thing for me, and that's one thing that from me from last week. Ask nature to send you the signs. And then if you have a bee that's flying around and literally about ready to smack you on the forehead, or a dragonfly that almost did me last week, look up and see what the meanings of the dragonflies are. And then look up the colors, because you never know what color could be attributed to something. So there's so many different associations that you kind of have to look out for and signs.
And my favorite book for animals is the Stephen Farmer's Spirit Animals. It has a wolf. It's blue. It's a blue book, has a wolf on the cover of it. He really breaks down a lot of the animals, and it really is true to it. It is true to what he says. My son, his spirit animal is a sea turtle, and turtles come to him. They come to him. There was a baby turtle in the driveway. He made his way up from the pond. Mom saw him. He was actually under the car at one point. And I didn't, of course, I didn't know because he was under the car. And I pulled out and Mom had seen him, scooped him up, put him in the aquarium, the spare aquarium that we have. And then literally 3 weeks later, there was another one in the backyard. So we have Abe and George. They're named after presidents, but it's a big, long story why.
Uh-huh.
And one is a red-eared river something, one of the most popular baby turtles that you can buy. And the other one is a river cooter. So they're two different types. But they come to him. They're for him. And whenever we have these animals and we see these animals that come into our space, we look up what the meaning is. Mm-hmm. And we work with that. Oh, okay, this is what your message is. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep.
And we go on about, working with that. So just remember, there are messages and signs all around you, especially when you ask for them. They come in.
Yes, they do.
And pay attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's about paying attention to your surroundings. So with that being said, write in your journals. Make your list. What is it that you want? Be as detailed as you want to be.
The more detailed you are, the more specific the universe will make it for you.
Right.
But if you're going to be vague, then it's not going to really know where to pinpoint, and it could,
right. So just remember that. And also, the more detailed you are, it may take a little bit more time to cook.
Right.
So the universe has to conform to what it is that you want. And depending on what it is, if you just want a car, it doesn't matter what kind of car, what color car, it doesn't matter. You may end up with a car.
It's almost like soup.
Right.
You can have this amazing pot of soup with all these different herbs and vegetables and everything in it, and you let it sit there and simmer. And as it comes together, it takes time to come together to develop those flavors. But when you have it, it's all shebang. Whereas if you just put it in a pot and then, 5 minutes later, I'm going to eat it, it's not there.
Right.
It hasn't.
So give the universe time. Keep working on it. If it doesn't show up within the first month, then keep working it on the second
Fine
month.
tuning it.
Look at what it is. What's holding you back? Does it really matter the color? Or does it really matter the size, depending on what we're talking about? And you can be as open with it. If you don't care, then take it off the list, because then that's the way the universe is going to respond. Oh, it doesn't have to be white, or it doesn't have to seat 8 people.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know. Car. I don't know why car. But anyways, so just remember that and work with that. Work with that energy and work with that vibration. We have the Goddess of the Month up.
Yes. Because it's a brand new month.
It's
already.
A brand new month already. And this is
Amazing.
Solises. And I do want to talk about the website when we're done, because we got
some goodies on there.
So Solises is the goddess of nurturing, and as you can see, here she is. She has all of her things. I do want to stress that we do have subscription boxes, which every month you get the new goddess,
right? Or
you can purchase them individually,
right? Because
I think a lot of people think if they go onto our website, they're subscribing, but you can purchase them individually, and they are through. I have the website up on the side panel there that shows what the show's about and everything. But it's my-goddess-living.createjoy.com. And I'll post it up again just so that you can have it. But let's talk about Solises first, and then we'll get into what's on the website. Now, mind you, I don't say this every month, but Doreen Virtue has her goddess cards, and she's done her research, and she's assigned the vibration to each of her goddesses. I do a little bit deeper digging. There we go. Into each of the goddesses, and I pull out and extract what their vibration is. So I read a lot of their stories, and Solises is nurturing, and it's not just nurturing of us individually, it's nurturing of plants, nurturing of growth, nurturing of harvesting, nurturing of springtime. She is all about spring. She's about, she's the sun goddess. I have to fix this.
I see. I was going to mention something when we go off the air, but
I have to fix this. If I don't say it now, I won't remember. There's something on the
Sure.
everybody gets when you do get a goddess box or you have a subscription, everybody gets a little booklet, and in the booklet has her story, all about her. It has the breakdown, and the one thing I got to change is the card because I didn't fix the card. It still has Kuan Yan's card on there from last month. A breakdown of what's in the box, and of course the Monica's information, Leia's information, and my information on there. So, Goddess Box Solises comes with her display card and her affirmation message and mantra, which happens to be, and I'm going to steal it from here because I didn't grab an extra card. Whoop.
As long as you don't burn your arm, that's fine. We don't want you to burn.
Her message is, I'm here to guide you into perfect health, physical and emotional. Drink more water, eat healthy food, and get plenty of sunlight. Water can wash away your sorrows, sadness, and pain. Take a bath or play in the ocean. Relax, let go, and release. Her affirmation is, my body will heal itself with love and care. Her mantra is, I am in perfect health, mind, body, and spirit.
Very nice. Well,
And
that kind of goes in with
on the back of the card.
oils from last night.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Funny how that happens, huh?
Yes, it is.
She also comes with a candle. And the candle is Needed Change, made of sandalwood and rosemary.
I know this one all too well.
Okay.
I have this.
I willingly let go of my past, anticipating the new path I now embark upon.
Yep. She also comes with orange calcite. It's a strong sacral chakra stone that gets the positive energy moving, especially around areas of creativity and sexuality. The orange calcite meaning is ideal for those who are looking for new and inventive ways of solutions to ongoing problems.
Absolutely.
You also get an amber bracelet. It's warm, cheerful, wise, protective, and healing stone. It will discharge all negative moods, and it will deflect negative energies that other people may direct at you. This stone will work hard to make sure that you are only working with strong and positive energies.
She also comes with her incense, which is the sandal or sandalwood. Burning sandalwood incense can benefit healing work by promoting a deeper relaxed state in the healer, increasing spiritual energy. Sandalwood also relaxes the heart and the throat chakra.
Yes.
Plus it smells amazing.
Yes, it does smell
And
really
I'm
good.
burning some, or was burning some. It already went out.
Well, that's because we've been up here for a little
Yeah.
bit. So
We'll get some more going.
you also get signature Inner Goddess Salt Scrub. It's the tried and true, I guess you can say, the number one favorite for a lot of my customers, which again has your peppermint and your orange peel both in herb form and oil form. And it's derived from the actual goddess bath that you put oranges and peppermint leaves in. So it gives you that internal, bring out all of them from the inside of you to just let her shine through.
It's very energizing.
It is. It's very, I don't know. It's intoxicating to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I can't get enough of
Instead of using it as a shower scrub, I use it as a bath. So
Yep.
when I get in my bath, I just pour the whole thing in, and I sit, and I come out, and I'm like, Speedy Gonzalez, here, let's do this.
You're ready
let's
to
do
rock
that.
and
Let's go.
We also have Solises Meditation Oil, which is actually a little different, I guess.
Yes.
It's a woodsy floral, but it's almost like after a deep, very long rain, because it's very, you can almost smell the moisture in the air of force. It's really, It really is something that is just, I really love it. It has rose, bay laurel, sandalwood, and frankincense in it. And what it will do is it's actually a recipe of like 8 different recipes that and then her herself have pulled together. So it's going to heal you on your mind, body, and spirit. It's also actually going to be great for divination and great for clearing both the mind and the spirit. So
I do want to
Lots of
say
good
that
things.
Maiden here, she makes these. So this is the salt scrub, or shower scrub, or bath, however you
Yep.
want to use it.
Yep.
And she also puts together the oils.
yes.
And my favorite blend of oil is sandalwood and rose. I love the way that they smell together. That's just always been.
I remember you telling me that.
I was like, you should make a candle of sandalwood and rose.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this. And actually, I always take a sample of the oils because I like to smell them. I like to play with them. And also, when you get your kit and you get it all together, we always give a free gift to the subscribers.
Yes, I totally forgot.
And the subscribers are going to get a special oil blend.
Yes, because we have Summer Solstice for Litha. That's coming up this month.
And it is an oil as well.
It's somewhat similar to Solises, which I find...
but very different at the same time.
Yes. Rose is in both of them, but I think it's just because Rose is just actually a powerhouse oil, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's very ultra healing on so many things. And I sent this to you.
Yes, you did.
Da, 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 da. Did I send it to you first or second? It might have been second.
Second.
See, this was me literally doing it, and I didn't have a pen and paper, so I was writing all my notes in messenger format. There we go. It's rose, lavender, rosemary, franken, and sweet orange. So that one, again, is a couple different... The franken and sweet oranges from something, and then lavender and rosemary is from something, and then that rose just comes in because it's associated with this time. If you think about it, what's blooming right now? I have 6 rose bushes at home.
Yeah.
Those babies are blooming, and they actually smell, which is divine. Usually I don't get them to smell.
Oh, really?
These, actually, you walk by them, and it's like smelling my rose oil. It's amazing. So if you think about it right now, everything's in full bloom, height of summer, the heat, it just brings out all the aromas. So it really is.
So you're getting 2 oils. You're getting the Solises oil, and then you're also getting the Summer Solstice oil.
Yes.
And information on the Summer Solstice oil will also be included. I'll type it up and I'll get that out. So here is Solises for you. And if you want to work on your healing, if you want to work this summer, of course, this is emotional balance, emotional healing. Let her work on you. Start eating healthy, start drinking a lot of water. There's many different aspects and ways that we can heal. Of course, you can always come in for a healing as well. I can do a healing. But this is going to be working on whatever you assign her to work on. Give her a job and sit every day. It doesn't have to be for very long, but put the meditation oil on, hold the stone after your goddess bath, light the candle, light the incense, and sit there and just be with her and let her show you what you need to do.
Yes.
And let her work her magic. Yesterday was actually a big day. Friday. Sorry. Friday was a big day. If you go onto our website, I put up.
I was like, what are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about because this weekend's been kind of full for me.
How many things did I put up there?
If you're counting my blessing bottles, there's 16. And then we have lovely Nikki.
8. Right, I did 8 of them because I didn't get the jeweled ones up.
No, the jeweled ones are up. It's the other ones that aren't.
Oh, okay.
So crystal enhanced blessing bottles are up, but not the right. Which all the blessing bottles are done in a sacred space, and they're all done with a crystal enhancement crystal grid.
So let me show you guys what a blessing bottle looks like.
You have it.
I have it.
And so this one is a crystal enhanced. It has 3 crystals around the mouth of the bottle, and it actually has wire as well. So depending on what blessing bottle you have is what crystals you will have and what wire. It's either copper wire,
there we go,
or it's sterling silver wire, because those are the attributes that will help with the bottle.
Okay, so in each bottle, depending on which bottle, this is the 7 blessings, right?
Yep.
There are different herbs in it, and you can see the layers, and she layers each herb in there, and of course seals it with wax. You don't open these. You put them in a specific part of your house, which comes with the instructions.
Yes.
And, oops, sorry.
You're fine.
I stepped on her. Stepped on your toes.
It's okay. It was just a toenail. I just need...
You put it in a specific part of your house, and you let it do its work.
Yes.
You don't touch it. You don't open it. You don't take it out. You don't smell it. You just leave it be.
Yep. It just sits there, and actually it's kind of a reminder. It's kind of like a vision board or a picture of whatever you may have aspirations of doing. It's kind of just there. And when you look at it, I know when I look at mine, I have 5 in my bedroom. I know when I look at mine, it's like it boosts it for me, and I smile and I just look at it and I know it's working for me.
Right.
And I put it in its little spaces. So I have these shelves with, okay, here's my inspiration, here's my self-love, here's my healing, here's my manifestation, here's my prosperity. So there's lots of different, and I just look at them, and they're pretty, you know. Yeah. I look at them and they make me smile and make me happy. And
so we have, even though on the website, if you look at them, you'll see they have jewels on them, but they're actually the one that you would get if you order right now would be the unjeweled one, because they're up and they're $12.
Yes.
Plus shipping. And so we can get them out to you. And these are great if you're starting new, you know, you want to change the vibration in your home. The 7 blessings, you put one at the front door, right?
Yes, you actually plant it.
Yes.
If you can, whether it be in a potted plant at your front door or in the actual soil at your front door. And it actually is a big booster because it's in the soil. It's with Mother Nature herself. And it literally brings all the 7 blessings of that bottle to your door and protects the home and infuses the home with its energy.
So I have 3 of these bottles. I have 3 of them. I have one buried at my front door. I have one in the furthest back part of the house, which is in my room. And then I have one up here. So I'm triangling this grid.
Yes, you are. You're making a grid with yes. blessing bottles. I love it.
I also have the prosperity one. And I have what's the other one?
Manifestation.
The manifestation.
Yes.
Now I have an altar downstairs that has my, has all the money stuff in the money corner. Feng Shui in the money corner, which is the southeast corner of your home.
Yes.
I have the Buddhas up there. I have the stones up there. I have money up there. I have the frog with the money in his mouth up there. I have the turtle up there. I have a beautiful salt elephant light lamp that I have up there. I have Ganesh. I have Lakshmi. They're all hanging out up there. And then I have the 2 bottles, the prosperity bottle as well as the manifestation bottle. And this is the boost, and this is the amp. And trust me, I can tell you that this stuff works.
Yes, I have had several.
It works.
Several people that have contacted me with feedback of, you know, I had a woman, she bought a passion bottle, and she said, all of a sudden I'm getting like people messaging me or people, you know, asking me out when I'm, you know, at a restaurant by myself, or, you know, and it's not necessarily the ones that she's looking for. So she hasn't fine-tuned it yet, but it's putting it out there. You know, the universe is picking up, oh, you want some more passion in your life. Well, let's give it to you. So they're sending these pieces of passion for her. So it's just she has to fine tune it. I've had people tell me it changes the whole energy of their stores. You know, I've had people tell me that it changes the whole energy of their home, and that when they just pick it up, you know, it feels different. They feel different. So it is a beautiful thing. Just herbs.
Yeah.
Herbs and intention.
Herbs and intention. And each bottle's made separately. They're not made like she doesn't lay all the salt in one and then lay all the next in the other and then layer. She does them. Each bottle is done individually, and it's full of the intention. So we have those up on the website. Like I said, the jeweled ones are I didn't say the jeweled ones are 16, but the jeweled ones are 16, right?
Jeweled ones are 16.
Plus shipping. The ones that are unjeweled are 12 plus shipping, so they're up there. We have more stuff coming on of yours.
Yes,
we have candles and kits.
Herb infused candles, which I still have Discover and Empower here. And we have ritual kits, which we have Discover and Empower. We have self-love. We have abundance.
I'm going to go over the other side so I can so I can get close to the camera.
You're fine. New moon and full moon.
Okay. So there was a reason why you left this, because I needed to show.
Okay. There was a reason.
I found it under everything. We were taking pictures of things.
Yes, we were taking pictures of things, staging photos with the light box, and I had brought all the candles over and all the kits over, and for some reason this candle the fairies had misplaced it on me. Universe, fairies, whatever you want to call them.
Maybe I need to use it.
Possibly.
Okay, so I want to show you the bottom of the candle. Let me see if I can get this in view. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So it is a tea light.
Yeah.
Okay. And these are handmade as well.
Yes.
And they have all of these herbs and rose petals, flowers, and everything that's in the bottom. See how beautiful
those are
they are?
juniper.
There we go. That's the camera focuses. And you get 3 in a kit.
Yep. The candles come 3 in a baggie. And they're for 3 for $6. And each candle burns roughly 5 hours. So
and it comes with a little card.
Yes, it does. The information card and what's in it and what it's good for.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the ritual kit. There's a lot more stuff in a ritual kit. I'll show you the back of it.
With the ritual kit, you get your information card. You get the ritual card, or ritual sheet, I should say. You get a candle for that ritual. You get 2 milliliters of meditation oil, ritual oil, which actually it lasts so long. It's like double. It's actual, double what a sample size is. So it has tons of oil in it. You get a sage smudge that you would cleanse your space with. You get a salt scrub that you would cleanse yourself with. You
Stones.
You get 3 crystals.
So here's another candle, just so that you can see.
New Moon has cardamom in it. Cardamom, pine, and cypress.
Here's your sage.
Yeah.
You get a full bundle.
Yeah.
Here's stones.
And this is one of my favorite set of stones. This is black obsidian, labradorite, and quartz. And they are nice
I'm
stones.
trying not to drop them.
And they're really pretty.
Yes.
Trying to think. Drawing a blank.
Scrub.
Yep.
Oop.
There's our shower salt. So you can cleanse yourself before you do your ritual. And then you cleanse your space.
Here's the oil.
Yeah.
Likes to focus when I get close.
Yeah.
Bay leaf.
Yes. Oh, my favorite. I should know these bay leaves. I love my wish paper. You get 3 bay leaves to write 3 of your most important manifestations down. Or if you're like me, you write on the front and the back, so you can get 6. And then this is your ritual sheet, which is ritual scroll.
Yeah.
And it comes with everything you need, instructions and more fine-tuning of the actual ritual itself.
Yes. So we've got those coming up. How much are they?
Those are $35.
35.
Yes.
So we've got those. They were both of those. Well, there's several ritual kits.
The ritual kits and the herbal
and the herbal candles. There's several of each different kind.
Yeah.
So we have those going up on the website soon. I got to get the information up and we'll put them up. We also have Miss Nikki.
Yes, beautiful angel wings.
Yes. So Nikki is a local artist who actually has pieces all around the world.
Yes, she does.
And she travels all around the world, and she's studied in many different places.
Yes.
And you have to go look at her bio to really get all of the information. But anyway, she's a local artist. I'm not
biased or anything, but I do love Nikki. She is such a love. Oh,
I know. I love her so much too. She actually has handmade glass angel wings.
And they're gorgeous.
And you can put them in the window and they will create rainbows everywhere. Mm-hmm. You can hang it over your bed. She actually has, if you want to see a full art display of the angel wings, if you go down to Expo 16 on Front Street, she has a big piece right in the window.
Wow.
And they're just, they're all on fishing wire, and it's all these angel wings that are around.
That's kind of
so
gorgeous.
we have those up on the website as well. Mm-hmm. So feel free to go look and explore. Like I said, if you wanted to do a subscription of the Goddess Box. Oh, by the way, there's all the other Goddess Boxes.
Yes, we still have some Goddess Boxes left.
We do. We have about, and this is just rough estimate, about 2 of each goddess. Mm-hmm. Before all of the goddesses go into special order.
Right.
So special order means that it's just going to take a little bit longer for you to get it, because we have to order, we have to make the oil, we have to, put all the things together. But whenever we do a fair or we do a show or whatever, we do take them with us. So we are running fast, but we still have at least 2 of each previous goddess, because I did do 2 of the Saraswati, 2 of the Yemenia. I think there's 3 over there of Athena, 3 Cordelia. I'm looking over at them. Like I said, there's approximately 2 of each, and we have right now, even with the subscription boxes that we do have, we have 5 Solises.
Yes, we do.
So if you want Solstice, now's the time to go and order her.
And I feel like it is resonating that she is this month, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where she...
Well, it's always been that way since Leia picked them.
Yes. And I can just, from personal experience, because of everything that happened to me this past week, is really stepping into nature. I feel like Solstice is a big nature person. And the fact that she is a sun goddess, we are in summer solstice month.
Right.
It is the peak of amount of sun right now. So it really is meant for her this month, to where I'm actually going to work with her sun this month, which I'm sometimes hit or miss. You know, I do feel like I need to work more, even just myself, work with some goddesses, but don't work with them as much as I would like to.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's really trying to talk to me, especially with everything going on right now.
Well, I always put like the goddess of the month, which this one will come down. I always have it right in front of me. So for example, I still have Kuan Yin sitting here, Unconditional Love, which was last month's goddess, along with Amma, which we did the special.
Mm-hmm.
We did the special too. Kuan Yin will always come with Amma, by the way. She was the special free gift, but she's going out with just purchases as well, individual purchases. But I always take the goddess and I'm always focused on her. You know, she sits here in my, at my computer, mm-hmm. and she reminds me to either post or update or go out there and find somebody who needs her.
Right.
And a lot of times, it was very fitting, and it's always been fitting. And I can thank Kali Leia for this very much. I'm trying to get in the habit of calling her Kali.
Yeah.
Is that every month I will have a client
that needs
that specific one.
Yes.
And so there was a lot of Athena that went through. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of all of these goddesses, and they're all beautiful, and they're all working, and they're all, having them up here. I mean, the air conditioner is on, but it's hot as hell up here because there's so much energy just going on.
I believe that.
So please, guys, if you want to deepen your connection, your spiritual connection, if you want to work with something, if you're a newbie out there who just wants to step back into her goddess self, mm-hmm. contact us, and we can direct you into which goddess you need to work with, how to work with her. We do the show, so that we can help everybody to understand, and of course answer any questions that you may have regarding each of the goddesses. We'll be happy to work with her, work with you.
Yes.
On a side note, Colette Darren Reed, mm-hmm. She does oracle cards. She does oracle readings.
Yes, she does.
She's not paying us for this, so
no.
this is just us in love with different things.
We're in love with cards that resonate. They have to literally. It's one of those things of you get that one thing, that one picture that it's like, oh well, there's like 6 pictures of this flower, but there's that one that it's just the right lighting, just the right type of thing going on. That's the picture. Or that's the money shot, or whatever. Same thing with oracle cards,
right? So
you have to find
just
to give
you an idea. She's made these, which is the map, the enchanted map. Mm-hmm. She's made the Wisdom of Avalon.
She's made our favorite deck.
Yes,
Wisdom of the House of Night.
The House of Night.
Yeah,
there's so many of them. One of her newer sets is this one, the Wisdom of the Oracle, which is my new one. I actually just got this one last week. And
then we have
this one, and this is Monica's new baby.
Yep. And that's a collaboration between Baron Reed, Lobos, and Villalodo?
Villalodo? Villalodo. It's Italian.
Yes, but it's the new Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, which is really, really talking to me.
And they're beautiful. They're beautiful cards. I'm just going to show you.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And now, honestly, this is one of those things that literally you can. It's like the perfect lipstick, or I don't know what a guy's would be. What is it like?
Cologne.
I don't know. Some guys just stick with Axe or something. I don't know. But, I guess.
Here, let me show you. I want to show you.
Favorite pair of shoes? It's like, the shoes are good.
Look at this card. If you can
focus.
See it. It won't focus. Of course it won't. And I'm too lazy to get up. But anyways, let's see if we could get another one, a darker one. How about this one? This one is TikTok. And it has a clock, and it has a, let's see what's better. A balloon carrying time out of your hands, taking time away from you. Mm-hmm. They're just beautiful. They're all beautiful cards. And we love to play with cards. And when I teach intuitive development, I need as many card decks as I can get because different cards are going to speak to different people.
Well, honestly, I may be playing with some,
Yeah, you're welcome to play with whatever you want to play with. But I thought it would be fitting since we have all of these cards.
And I kind of I think we should do like a couple card pull every time we're on.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
So we're going to do a card pull for the week.
Mm-hmm. You're going to use, which deck are you using?
I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle, the red box. And
it's funny, she has spirals on that card.
Yep. So let's see. What does everybody need to know for the week? Mm-hmm. You can pull a card too. Yeah. I'll bet they'll match.
I'll bet you they'll be similar.
They'll match. So we just shuffle the cards, knock them, of course, 3 times.
Yeah.
Shake out whatever question was in there previously, whatever energy it is. And just think about it. What is it that everybody out there needs to hear about this week coming up? And it's Unfinished Symphony. And it's a little girl sitting on an egg with a piano keyboard in the background. And I'm going to read it because I don't know these cards. These are, like I said, they're new out of the box. So I'm going to read you what the meaning is, if I can get to it. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle project. I smile because I know what this is about, at least personally for me. This is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance, take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You cannot move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Yeah? Did you pick it for you or did you pick it for me?
Well, it's right literally on the tail end. You got that beginning, I got the new beginning. You got the ending, I got the new beginning.
Okay, new beginning card.
Okay.
And this is 2 different decks, by the way, guys.
Yes. Eagles are from the east, which is rising sun, new beginnings. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They're also very strong and dominant. They're masters of the sky. They have all that upper aerial perspective, if you think about it. And they have it more so than little birds, crows, vultures, all that. They have the top perspective of things. So very clear-minded, very objectively visionized, I guess you can say is a good word. You also need to spread your wings and fly.
Yep, which I plan on doing.
And this, it's maybe stepping away from your everyday routine and trying new things, new beginnings, of course. But this way you don't feel stuck. You don't feel like you're in quicksand. You are free-spirited. Now, I read all three of these things. They
Right.
tell you to read this if it's one way, read this if it's that way. But honestly, you need a well-rounded perspective. So I read them all. And again, yes, it says look at it from look at it from a clear mind, look at it from the above perspective of look at it from the whole instead of just one view. Because when we look at things at just face value, it's only one view. When we can take that step out and above, we can look at things from all over.
So if you're getting into a new project, if you're starting a new beginning for yourself, if you've decided that in your journals that you're trying to manifest, or that you are manifesting, not trying to, because we manifest regardless. There is no try in it. We just do it every day anyways.
Yes, we do.
If there's something specific that you're working on, now is the time to tie up the loose ends, so that the symphony can finish.
Right.
I've been working for a very long time on finishing this project that I've been in for a very long time. And once again,
coming to a close.
It's coming to a close. Tomorrow's the day that I complete,
close it.
that I close it, that I'm going to close the door. And I feel really good about it. And so the cards are saying this week is the best week to do it, not only for me, but for everybody out there. You know, work on completing your symphony, work on finishing up these loose ends, because new beginnings are happening. And as new beginnings happen, it's about taking different perspective of things.
Right.
You know, reevaluate your situation. You know, is this good enough for you? Is the situation good enough for you? Are you better than it? How can you work and how can you strive to really accomplish your goals? What needs to be done? Take that leap of faith.
Yes.
Trust me, you will always land on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it may not feel like it at first,
But you do.
but you do. And you can always look back and go, that's the reason why that happened.
Yes.
Now I understand it. So just because you don't understand it right now, and you know, there are some of us out there, for a Virgo to really step off of the cliff and just expect to fly is very hard, because we like to plan every single step along the way. And there are some of us out there that will not make a move unless the other move is made first.
Right.
In the terms of universe and the terms of spirituality, it doesn't work that way.
Sometimes they don't see that until you literally close the door.
Yeah, you kind of have to jump off the cliff and know.
Right.
There's not a belief, there's not an expectance. Know that you're going to fly.
Right.
And when you take that leap off of that cliff and you fly and you start to fly, it doesn't matter where you go. The point is that you're flying and that you will end up where you need to be. And throughout our whole lives, no matter how old you are, whether you're 10 years old and you're watching this, or you're 100 years old and you're watching this, you can look back and you can go, that's why those things had to happen.
Right.
So don't stress over, why are these things being taken from me? Don't stress, well, why does this cycle have to end? Because, you know, everything is shifting and everything is changing in our lives. Every day, everything shifts and everything changes. But also every day we're given the opportunity to start all over.
Right.
So
it's a brand new beginning.
It's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new day. Tomorrow when we wake up, we get a brand new start on things. Mm-hmm. So don't worry about why are things being taken from you.
Right.
Go, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because you don't know what tomorrow will bring.
Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It didn't seem like an obstacle at that time, but maybe it was. Mm-hmm. Now it's time to start over.
Yep.
All right, guys. I hope you loved our show. Please go onto our website, check out all the new stuff that's going on there, and then all week long, because I'll be putting new items up there throughout the whole week. Especially on Friday. Friday's going to be a big day when I'm going to get a lot more stuff up there. If you want to sign up for a subscription today, please go ahead and do so, and I will get your Solstice box out to you tomorrow, because that's when all the other boxes are going out. Mm-hmm.
Our next show is on Father's Day, which is the 17th.
Okay, I trust you.
It's in 2 weeks. And we're actually going to go over some more stuff with Litha and Summer Solstice and how to celebrate it when it comes, because it'll become happening that week.
Good.
So we'll have some things, and who knows? I mean, we might have some goodies. I can't necessarily share them through cyberspace, but we can tell you how to make them, and we'll pull cards again.
Yeah. All right,
from there.
everybody out there, I hope you enjoyed our show, and we will
Have a
see
great
you next
night.
time. Good night.